The problem is I probably believe that, but I don't know. I'm amazed at my own belief and I don't understand it. Like, because I've seen sometimes the objective world and the narrative world touch.
500만 베스트셀러 12가지 인생의 법칙의 저자. 유튜브 공식 채널 조회수 3억 6천만. 구독자 500만 명을 달성한 전 하버드대 교수. 조던 피터슨. 허무주의에 빠지기 쉬운 현대사회에서 현실을 직시하고 자기 인생의 의미를 찾아 기꺼이 책임을 짊어지는 어른이 되라고 이야기하는 그의 메시지에 전 세계 수많은 젊은이들이 열광했습니다. 그로 인해 삶이 변화했다는 독자들의 고백이 쏟아지고 북미와 유럽 125개 이상 도시들에서 열린 강연이 연일 매진되는 등 현재 그가 세계에서 가장 영향력 있는 지식인 중 한 명이라는 점은 누구도 부정할 수 없을 것입니다. 그런데 최근 그의 삶에 큰 변화가 일어났습니다. 본래 조던 피터슨 교수는 2017년 유튜브 채널에 11편의 성경 강의 영상을 올리는 등 성경과 기독교 가치가 인류 역사에 미친 영향력을 인정하고 그것을 진지하게 받아들이긴 했지만 예수 그리스도의 부활과 인류 구원을 온전히 받아들이지는 않았던 것으로 보입니다.
So people often ask me, do you believe in God? Which I don't like that question. First of all, it's an attempt to box me in a sense. And the reason that it's an attempt to box me in is because the question is asked so that I can be firmly placed on one side of a binary argument. But strangely enough, just as we were talking, the answer to that question popped into my head. I act as if God exists. Now you can decide for yourself whether that means that I believe in him, so to speak. But I act as if he exists. So that's a good enough answer for that. Then with regards to these other issues, is his resurrection real? Well, his spirit lives on. That's certainly the case. Well, Christ's spirit lives on. It's had a massive effect across time. Well, is that an answer to the question? Did his body resurrect? I don't know.
이렇듯 기독교적 신앙을 갖는 것에 대해서 회의적인 입장을 가지고 있던 그는 큰 변화를 맞닥뜨리게 됩니다. 아내가 갑작스럽게 신장암 말기 판정을 받게 된 것이죠. 게다가 본인 또한 약물 부작용 치료로 인해 코마 상태를 경험하고 심각한 폐렴을 앓는 등 1년 가까이 병상에서 생사를 오가게 됩니다. 조던 피터슨 교수는 재활센터에서 걷는 법, 눕는 법을 다시 배워야 할 정도로 심신이 피폐해져 자살 충동까지 느꼈다고 합니다. 그러나 그러한 고통의 시간을 겪으며 그와 그 아내의 삶에 큰 변화가 있었던 것을 알 수 있습니다.
I'm not only am I appreciative of what I have, I do everything I can to remind myself of it all the time, and so does my wife. I mean, she's changed quite a bit as a consequence of her struggle with cancer. Has become much more overtly religious, I would say, and we say grace before our meal in the evening, and it's a very serious enterprise, and it always centers around gratitude, for the ridiculous volume of blessings that have been showered down upon us at a volume that's really quite incomprehensible. The problem is I probably believe that, but I don't know. I'm amazed at my own belief and I don't understand it. Like, because I've seen sometimes the objective world and the narrative world touch. That's Jungian synchronicity. And I've seen that many times in my own life. And so in some sense, I believe it's undeniable, But the narrative and the objective world touch. And the ultimate example of that in principle is supposed to be Christ. But I don't know that seems to me oddly plausible.
Yeah.
But I still don't know what to make of it. Partly because it's too terrifying a reality to fully believe. I don't even know what would happen to you if you fully believed it.
If you believed in the story of Christ, or if you believed that history and let's say the narrative meet, let's say.
Both, I think you.
또한 2021년 10월경 그의 딸인 미카엘라 피터슨이 하나님을 믿고 기독교로 개종했다고 밝혔습니다.
A month ago, I would say, I think I can say this, I would say I found God. And it was very sudden, like month or so, is reading the Bible and praying. And it's been the amount of peace that I've had, I haven't had before.
Yeah.
It's completely absurd. I can't believe it.
그리고 2021년 11월 3일 조던 피터슨 교수 공식 유튜브 채널에 약 6분가량의 기도 영상이 올라왔습니다.
God lift from me the intolerable burden of my ignorance, arrogance, willful blindness, bitterness, and resentment. As I pray that others rise above the same faults and temptations. I see even the best of men degenerating into the exchange of blows. I see even the best of men identifying the enemy in our neighbors and friends. I see even the best of men falling prey to cowardice and self-righteous anger. It needs to stop. I need to stop. You need to stop before it's too late. Who is the enemy here? The snake in your heart? The lies on your tongue? The arrogance of your intellect? The cowardice of our refusal to see? The enemy is that which divides to sow discord. The enemy is the pride and the fear that stops us from lending a hand across the divide. The enemy is the great and eternal adversary of mankind. And if we demonize our brothers, our comrades in arms, do we not precisely call that dread spirit forth? Have we not yet learned? Courage, trust, truth, love, even unto your enemy, which is yourself. God, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. May what is highest guide our vision. May what is highest open our ears. May what is highest guide our tongues. And may we pray, fearful of the hell we could so easily and carelessly create. Deliver us from evil. Shine a light into the corners of our dark hearts. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
나니아 연대기의 작가 C.S. 루이스, 전쟁과 평화 안나 카레리나, 부활의 작가 레프 톨스토이, 프랑스의 천재 수학자이자 물리학자 블레즈 파스칼, 대한민국 초대 문화부 장관 이어령 박사까지 신의 존재와 예수 그리스도의 부활에 대해 회의적인 태도를 보였던 수많은 사람들은 결국 변하지 않는 진리 앞에 겸허히 고개를 숙였습니다. 피터슨 교수의 삶도 이러한 변화를 맞이한 것이길, 그래서 앞으로도 수많은 사람들에게 계속해서 선한 메시지를 전할 수 있길 소망해 봅니다.